Hello, fellow diamond painting addicts, and welcome back to Diamond Painting Anonymous. I'm Daphne, and I'm here for this week's WIP and Chat. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, welcome back. WIP, W-I-P, stands for Work in Progress. This is mine. You are welcome and encouraged to go grab whatever you are working on and work alongside while I chat, or alternatively, you can treat this as a podcast. Okay, I'm going to rearrange things a bit, zoom in so I can sit down and get busy and you can see where I'm working. Small note, you are seeing this on January 1st, so Happy New Year to everyone. However, because YouTube time is weird, I'm actually filming this on the 31st. So if I can get these two sections done today, this will be my last finish of 2022. And that's my goal. So I'm going to be working on it while I'm filming. We'll see how far I get and if I can get it finished after I'm done filming. Okay, be right back. Don't go anywhere. All right, let me start my timer, guys. And then I will jump into my WIP and Chat. You guys, this is my last, well, I guess technically it's my first WIP and Chat of 2023, but I'm filming it on December 31st, so it feels like the last one of 2022 for me. YouTube time is weird sometimes. Okay, let me pick a color and get busy here. Let's see. Okay, so I'm super excited that I just have these last two sections. So I'm gonna try and work while I chat. We'll see how this goes. My coordination may not be the greatest today, but we'll see. Life update. Let's start there. Everybody here is healthy. I mean, as healthy as we can be. We all have our ongoing health issues, but nothing new has popped up and we're all doing well. So that's good. Speaking of health, my husband's dad is not doing terrifically well. Apparently he has good days and bad days. Some days he recognizes my husband's mother, sometimes he doesn't. And when you've been married to someone for, you know, over 50 years and you don't recognize them, that's got to be hard for her. We are planning to take a trip up there so that my husband can see his dad and also see his mom, see how things are going, kind of get the lay of the land, so to speak, and decide what we want to do. We still haven't heard anything about our Canadian PR. So I'm assuming at this point, you know, like I said, it was kind of everything shut down for the end of the year, for the holidays and stuff. And once everybody gets back into regular office hours and whatnot, maybe we'll hear something. Anyway, my husband wants to go because, I mean, not only does he want to see his dad, but he said, you know, I get different stories. His brother is living currently with his mom and his dad. And so he's been there to kind of, you know, drive back and forth to the hospital and take care of things and groceries and that kind of stuff. But, you know, the way his mom talks, his dad is not doing very well at all. And the way his sister talks, his dad is not doing very well. But his brother is going away for a trip. And, you know, if his dad really wasn't doing that well, I wouldn't think he would do that. So he kind of wants to get up there and just see for himself what's going on and how his dad is actually doing and all of that. We will be taking a trip up there. He wanted to kind of jump on the first plane, which we almost did. And I'm really glad we didn't, because after the storm of a lifetime, or whatever it is they're calling that storm in Buffalo now, that is still, you know, people are still trying to get wherever they were going or get back from wherever they came from, because they ended up spending their holiday at the airport. I'm really glad we didn't go. So we're going to be going, still kind of dicey to travel when it's winter, but we're not going to be flying into Canada. We're going to usually flying to Bangor and then go from there. And we're getting in late enough that we're going to spend the night in Bangor, because I think our flight gets in at like 11 something at night, and it's like a 6 or 7 hour drive, and it's always dicey. We've done it before. You know, we pick up I love the Bangor Airport. There's an airport, a hotel attached with a walkway. That it's not a very small or a very big airport, and there's a rental car place there, so we can kind of get everything done at once as soon as we land. But we've done it before where we get in late at night, and although the rental car places say they're open until midnight, sometimes people go home early, and then you get stuck. So yeah, we just decided, yeah, we'll just spend the night at the hotel in Bangor, and then we will get up and drive the next morning when we're fresh and we've not been traveling all day. Because of the way the flights work from where we are to fly back east, it's almost always a day of just travel. Coming back is not so bad, but going that direction, and also, you know, we lose time because they're ahead of us, and yeah, you get really tired. You wouldn't think that it would affect you that much, but it does. So yeah, we're going to be heading up there, and we're going to actually spend more time than usual. We usually just go up there and spend a week, I think is the longest we've ever gone up there for. And this time my husband wants to spend some time up there so that we can kind of look around, maybe look at some houses while we're there, get some of that kind of groundwork laid, talk to some people while we're up there, and figure out what we're going to do. You know, maybe he can figure out what he wants to do for the job situation. We just have a lot of options, and it's hard to know which one to take until we're actually ready to go. You know what I mean? But anyway, so we're going to be going up there. So it'll be fun. I mean, it'll be not a great reason that we're going up there to see his dad, because his dad isn't doing well, but it'll be nice to see everybody else. He'll get to see his kids and his grandkids, and we'll be there long enough that I'm assuming we'll probably have like a family party where everybody comes and for a visit. I don't know if we'll get to see all of his kids, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay. I hope all of you guys had a wonderful holiday and are enjoying the time off if you got it. We had a great time. We went to my sister's for Christmas Eve, and I finally got to meet her 2 dogs. She's had dogs before, but they just kind of slowly got older and sicker, and I just lost the lid to that. So one moment, I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. What was I saying? Oh, my sister's dogs. At once upon a time, they had 3 dogs, and just the dogs got older, and one of them got sick, and so they hadn't had any pets for a while. And my sister's husband loves dogs, so they eventually ended up with 2 more. They've got a little Shih Tzu and a Basset Hound. So we got to meet both of them for the first time. The Basset Hound is a mix because he does not have the short little stubby feet of a Basset Hound. He's much taller than a Basset Hound, so I don't know what mix he is, but he's not all Basset. But anyway, they were very cute, and we got to meet them. And we had a nice holiday, had, you know, dinner with them, and then we opened gifts and spent some time together. And then I tried to talk my daughter into staying at our house on Christmas Eve. She didn't want to do it. She wanted to go home. So she went to her apartment. She came back on Christmas Day. I was like, well, that doesn't make any sense. Why don't you just stay here? Nope, she wanted to go home. Anyway, so she came back on Christmas morning so we could all open gifts together. And she's wearing these pajamas. And I'm like, why didn't you get dressed to come over here? And she's like, I did. And I'm like, what do you mean you're wearing your pajamas? And she's like, yeah, I wore these specifically so I'd be comfy while I come over here. I didn't wear these to sleep in. I'm like, okay. So she wore her pajamas while we opened gifts. She wanted to be comfy, she said. And everybody had a good Christmas. Everybody got some stuff they wanted, so it was good. I got my Canada hoodie, the one my husband bought me that says, I'm tired of waking up every morning and not being in Canada, which I thought was hilarious. So I've been wearing that. And then my, I got some Paint Gem mini kits, so I'll be sharing those at some point. And then my husband, my son wanted to buy my husband this rechargeable, it's basically a dust buster. It's made by Milwaukee because it works with the rechargeable batteries that my husband has. He has a lot of Milwaukee tools and he has the rechargeable batteries. So my son wanted to get this cordless vacuum cleaner that you can use to clean out your car and other stuff. And I refuse to buy my husband stuff like that because I don't want gifts like that. Like if my husband bought me a vacuum cleaner, I'd be annoyed. But my husband loved it. Absolutely loved it. Spent like 30 minutes wandering around the house vacuuming stuff. Like if I'd known all I needed to do to get you a vacuum was to buy you one, I'd have bought you one years ago. He just laughs. But he loved it, so it was good. Let's see, what else is going on in our lives? The weather has been nicer here, so that's good. You know, just a couple weeks ago, or a week ago, I guess, it was, you know, freezing cold temps, wind chill in the negatives, double digits, and it's been, I think it's almost 60 degrees today. The weather is nuts. Anyway, so my son and I have been going back out for our daily walks, and a couple of the mornings it's like, whoo, I didn't even need my big heavy coat. I shouldn't have worn so many layers because now I'm too hot while we're walking. He keeps telling me, wait till we get to Canada, Mom. I don't think it's going to be as cold as he thinks it is. I mean, the temperature wise is colder, but part of what makes it so cold here is the wind chill. You know, you just get that wind blowing and it blows right through you. So we'll see what happens. Okay. Yeah, it's been, in addition to the weather, the whole thing around here has been a bit weird because my husband has been home. So my days are all off because we usually go get groceries on Saturday and we went and got them on Friday. So I spent all day Friday thinking it was Saturday, and there's so much football on that it feels like it's a Sunday, even though it's not. It is Sunday when you're seeing this, but not when I'm filming it. But anyway, it feels like Sunday. So yeah, just weird. Trying sometimes to plan out what future me is going to do and past me and YouTube me, and trying to keep track of all those time changes is a little difficult sometimes. Anyway, I'm glad that I have reached the end of 2022. My dad always says, you know, you can get old, or whenever someone would tell him he was old, he's like, yeah, well, it beats the alternative. Yep, it certainly does. So, glad to see the end of another year. I'm excited for 2023. I'm excited to see what new things are going to be on the horizon for us. You know, me personally, and then also my family. Excited to see if we're finally going to get to move to Canada. Excited for me to see what's going to be happening in my diamond painting world. And excited, I think my son may have just a couple of semesters left and then he will graduate. That will be exciting. My daughter is trying to move to a new apartment. She's trying to find some place closer to her current work. And even though the town where she'd be moving is smaller than where she is now, I actually think she'd like it a lot better. It's bigger than where we live, so it's not, you know, rural like we are, which is something she does not want. But it's not as big as the city where she currently lives. So she'll be giving some things up, like her DoorDash and all of that, but that will be good for her. So we'll see. Hopefully in the new year she'll find something that suits her needs and she likes. And see what happens with my husband's job in the new year. Hopefully, you know, they were hinting that he was going to be getting some kind of a promotion, so we'll see what happens there. Yeah, so just lots of exciting things all the way around. So I hope your 2022 was good, and I hope your 2023 is even better. Okay, I think that's it for my life update. Not a very long life update today, but it's the holidays. I guess we haven't done as much stuff because it's the holidays. You know, we've all just kind of sat around and spent time together, and I've diamond painted. My husband's watched TV and watched some movies, got caught up on games, and my son has enjoyed not having homework. And well, I'm looking forward to 2023. I guess there's not stuff's coming up too quickly. I have a dentist appointment coming up. I hate going to the dentist. I like my dentist, but I just hate going to the dentist. And the last probably year and a half, I've been lucky enough to not have anything that needed work. So I'm afraid my window of luck is closing. But I'm going to think positive. I try to take care of my teeth as best I can, and we'll see what happens. And then my son also has a dentist appointment the week after I do. My husband has a doctor's appointment. My son has an eye doctor's appointment, so maybe he'll get some new glasses after we just got his other ones fixed. So we'll see what happens there. I don't know if his prescription is going to have changed enough that he'll need new ones. Last year when he went, it wasn't enough of a change to bother getting new glasses. He has contacts too. We got those when he was playing sports in high school, but he just doesn't wear them as much, which I find crazy. You know, when I was younger, I have really bad eyesight. And, you know, the Coke bottle glasses back before you could get the high indexing to make them look thinner and plastic instead of glass and all that. And so as soon as contacts came out, I wanted to have them. And so I wore them from, I think, 7th grade until, I was going to say until I had my LASIK surgery, but that's not true. I wore contacts until I was probably in my late 20s, early 30s. And then I went back to glasses, something I just my eyes couldn't handle the contacts on a daily basis anymore. They would just get so dry and gritty and everything. So I just went back to glasses, and then I had LASIK surgery. And I still wear reading glasses, but it's kind of funny. Every time I go get my eyes checked, they tell me I have 20/20 vision. I'm like, how do I have 20/20 vision? I need reading glasses to see stuff up close. And it's always weird because when I was a kid, I was nearsighted. So, you know, if I wanted to see something better, I brought it closer to my face. Now with the LASIK, I'm farsighted. So if I want to see things better, I need to move it away from my face. And so it's just counterintuitive for me to do that. And so I consciously have to remind myself sometimes when I'm trying to read something, okay, move it away from my face, not closer to my face, so I can see what it is I'm trying to read. Anyway, okay, so moving on to my diamond painting update. You guys, 2022 was kind of a whirlwind. I'm not gonna lie. You know, I've been looking back over things that I did this year in preparation for doing some videos, and wow, you know, some of the stuff was like, oh yeah, I forgot about this. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. So yeah, I'm going to be doing a video. Well, I've got several videos planned. Of course, I'm going to do my monthly update on my goals to show you guys how I did in December of 2022, and then I'll look back over all of 2022 to show you guys how I did. Obviously, I met some goals, others I didn't meet. I know I've talked a lot about I'm not going to meet my big 10. However, I am going to finish this one, which makes me happy. I didn't think I would be able to get this done in time, and so I'm actually pretty stoked that it looks like I'm going to make it. The day isn't over yet, so we'll see, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to make it. So I'll be having that video. I want to do a video highlighting some of my finishes from 2022. I don't think I'm going to do a whole video of every single thing that I've finished. I mean, I think I've finished over 70 canvases. I've been watching everybody's finished photos, finished collages, whatever you want to call them, over on Instagram. And I love seeing all the things that people have worked on. I did so many because I did that challenge of September where I did 30 by 30s in 30 days. So I have, you know, those 30 finishes plus all the other stuff that I did for events and my Big 10 and all my other goals. So I'm going to pick out some that I like, and I'll share those, and it's going to kind of be fun because I've got to go back down to my portfolios, which I mostly keep in the basement. And I've got 3 different ones. I've got one that has, well, I have 3 different sizes, I guess I should say. I have more than 3. I have my one really big one, which is the TV sized one that will hold, you know, my really large canvases like this one, and my Muka and the Firefly one and all of those that are too big to fit in anything else. And then I've got an in-between size, which is like a, I want to say it's like an 18 by 24 or something like that. It's big enough to hold a 40 by 60 or bigger. So pretty much 40 by 60s, and anything larger than that go in that one. And then I've got my just regular size where all my 30 by 30s go. I have multiples of that small size. So I've got to go through and, like I said, I don't want to drag out every single one of the paintings I've done. I want to pull out some of them so I can show you guys them, but the other ones I'll probably just have photos of. I'm not sure. Still a work in progress, but we'll see. But I'll be sharing how many I finished in 2022 because I'm not sure of the exact number. I haven't counted it up since last month, and I finished a couple of things since then, I think. And then also to see where I ended up on my diamond painting hours. Pretty sure I didn't meet my 1,500 goal, but I think I did better. And if I finish this one, all these hours will count. So yeah, have some calculations to do before I share that video. And then of course, I want to share with you guys my plans for 2023 and what I'm going to be doing coming up. Lots of exciting things. Yeah, I'm excited to see what 2023 holds for me on the diamond painting front. You know, have goals of my own, not just diamond painting goals, but other things that I want to accomplish too, personally and professionally. So we'll see what happens. I do have some projects already planned and in the works, and I'm going to be sharing one of the big ones with you in January. So I'm excited for that. I need to fill out my logbook. You guys, I have so many things that I want to do right here at the beginning of the year that it's like, oh, I should do this and this and this and this. I'm like, I don't have, I have more ideas than I have time, which is always nice, because that means, you know, there will come a time during the year when I'm like, ugh, my brain is fried. I don't have any ideas. What do I do? So I'm trying to keep track of everything now. So when I hit those kind of low spots, I have ideas to pull from. So I won't be showing you all of my ideas right at the beginning, but oh, it's oh so tempting. So I have a big project that I want to share with you guys towards the beginning of the year. And then also, you guys remember, and I'll mention this again probably before the end of the video, but I am changing my posting schedule. I've been posting on the weekends and then Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I am now going to be posting weekends and Tuesday, Thursday. So hopefully that will give me a little more time to work on the videos so that I can up my production value a little bit, attract some more subscribers, and just in general make it an all-around better channel. So that's in the works. So there won't be a video on Monday as usual. The video will come out on Tuesday. So make sure that you hit that subscribe button so that you will be notified when a new video drops. I'm still working on the Facebook group and my Facebook page. Got some ideas for things that I'm going to be doing hopefully in 2023. so that I can get better at social media. Social media is just not intuitive to me, I guess, like it is to so many people. But I have some things I want to accomplish this year, so we'll see how that goes. Events. What events are you guys going to be doing this year? I, of course, am going to be hosting my 2 events. So I will be doing DP for Pets again in June, and I will be doing DP for Vets again in November. So make sure you mark those on your calendars. I will be putting out information about those hopefully not too long after the first of the year. I would like to attract some sponsors this year, so we'll see how that goes. Yeah, just kind of have that on your radar because I'll be doing both of those events. I don't know if I personally will do as many events this year. Of course, I'll be doing my 2. I don't know if Summer with the Masters is going to happen this year. If it does, I will likely do that one. And then I have some events that I've picked out because of some of my goals. You guys, I keep missing all of these. Huh. So I have specific artist goal things that I may be doing that may be tied to events, or maybe not. I really want to focus this year on doing canvases that I want to do, not just, oh, hey, there's this event and that's an excuse to do this canvas. Not that there's anything wrong with that, and I did it last year, but I think I got off track a little bit with some of the things because I did that, and so I just this year think I'm going to aim a little bit lower as far as events are concerned. If I have something that matches and I have the time, then maybe, but I'm not going to focus on a whole lot of them. Now, I know that's completely opposite as to what some of you will do. So if you're going to be doing events, cool. What are you doing? Share. What canvases are you doing? I would love to see. And if you would like to join my Facebook group and post pictures of what you're doing, what events you're doing, what canvases you're working on, that would be awesome. But I love to see what other people are working on. So yeah, I would love to have you guys post over there about things that you're doing or anything else. You know, it's not all just about the likes and the comments. Sometimes we like to just know we're not alone, right? Oh, you guys, it's the end of the year. So I've been trying to do all of this stuff to gather up, you know, all the information for my, you know, end of the month plus end of the year posts, all my finishes for the year, that kind of stuff. Looking forward to 2023, probably for the last couple of months, I've been making notes here, there, and everywhere about things that I want to do in 2023. You know, what goals I want to set, things I want to accomplish, and I have notes everywhere. So now the last couple of days, I've been kind of trying to gather all of my various pieces of paper and whatever together to kind of put everything all in one place so that I can make some sense of what it is I want to do and make some final decisions. Because up to this point, it's just been kind of, well, this would be a nice goal, but I didn't know for sure if that was what I wanted to do. So yeah, gathering all of that mess and trying to get it all organized over the last couple of weeks has been interesting, to say the least, because I'll get everything gathered and think, okay, and then I'll find notes somewhere else. I'm a big pen and pencil person. I mean, I like digital, don't get me wrong, but I just like the pen and paper better. That's why I use a physical logbook. I tried for a while using the GemsFlow app because it's digital, and in a lot of ways it's just easier and faster to keep everything, but I just got to the point where I was like, I like the feel of the pen in my hand and writing on the paper, and I was just ending up keeping things in multiple places. And so yeah, I like the GemsFlow app, but I don't use it on a consistent basis. What I always go back to is my pen and paper, and that's the same for my planning. You know, I tried to use a digital planner and I miss my paper. So I stick with my paper planners now. That was part of my process too, getting out my personal daily planner and getting it all ready, because I like to make it pretty with stickers and things. And so getting all those printed and cut and put in place and ready for, you know, the first couple of months. So I was ready to transition my planner and all of that. Yeah, the end of year is a busy time for everyone, isn't it? Trying to get everything done and put together and put away all the old and get ready for the new. Strange traditions too. My husband and I were talking about that. My husband said today that he was going to do the old Irish thing where you open the door to usher out the old year and usher in the new, which I've never heard of that before. Or at least if I have, I don't remember that. And he's never done it before, so I'm not sure why it suddenly came up this year, but I don't know if there's something you're supposed to say when you open the door. Yeah, anyway, his mom's family is Irish, so someplace I would like to go at some point in my life. I would love to go visit Ireland. It looks so pretty over there. My brother's been there a couple of times, but I would like to go. I'd like to go see a lot of places over in Europe. Actually, I've never been there, so anyway. So yeah, just kind of been cleaning up the old year and figuring out, you know, what I need to do for the new year and planning content and all that kind of stuff. If there's something that you guys would like to see or for me to explore, please let me know. You guys are a constant source of inspiration, whether it's on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram. You know, like I said, I love seeing what people are doing, what things you guys are working on. I love to explore new things. I don't think I did as much of that this year as I would have liked. So that's something I'm going to try and do a little bit more of in 2023. But yeah, you guys are constantly, you know, someone will ask a question and then I'll be like, I never thought about that. Let me go look at this. Or I just always assumed it was that. Let me go find out. So yeah, you know, let's educate each other. What I need to do is stop working on this so I can zoom out so I can finish up the last little things that I want to do in this video. And that is that I want to draw for our latest 12 Days of Christmas winner. So let me just move these aside. Let me zoom out a little bit. Guys, so I made quite a bit of progress. I finished all the browns here, got some blues to fill in. That won't take me very long. And then I just have this one little section left. I'm so excited. Okay, so today is going to be a little bit different. Let me stop my timer here. I'm going to be drawing two. And the reason for that is because one of the previous winners has never contacted me. So I'm going to redraw. It's been a week, I guess, because I'm drawing number 8 today. Okay, so first I'm going to draw winner number 8. So I've got my little decision wheel app and I'm just going to spin. So here we go. This is for the 12 Days of Christmas winner number 8. And my winner is Brooke Baker. Congratulations, Brooke. Brooke, make sure that you contact me and via email to send me your mailing information so that I can get your prize sent to you. And then I'm going to redraw. So we're going to do another drawing since someone hasn't contacted me. So good luck, everyone. Back to my decision wheel. And my redraw winner, fingers crossed for everyone, is Terry Yu. Congratulations, Terry. So congratulations again, Terry. Make sure that you contact me. I think she's in Canada, maybe? So yeah, Terry, email me. Terry and Brooke both, make sure that you email me. You can find my email in the description box down below so that I can get your prizes sent out to you. International folks, remember, if I send it to you, it's going to take a while. Mail is crazy right now, and international shipping is always kind of an interesting experience. Let me just put it that way. Okay, so that's it for today. I drew winner number 8, and I redrew for the person that hasn't contacted me yet, so I'll be getting those out as soon as I get email addresses. I've already shipped out some other kits, so congratulations to previous winners. Again, remember, if you haven't won yet, Don't despair. I've got more drawings. Thanks for sticking around till the end of the video, guys. Before you leave, don't forget to do all the things. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification icon so that you can be informed of future uploads. And as always, guys, thanks so much for watching.